After having completed the Getting Started area, you can now proceed to the Coursework area. In some instances, this is called chapters, units, learning modules, course material. After you click on the Coursework area, in this case, you will see 8 different file folders. This was a summer course and it was an 8-week course, and each week provides a file folder. In your case, instead of weekly folders, it might be organized by chapters or by dates. If you click on the Week 2 file folder, you will notice that the first item in this file folder is an item called Instructor's Notes for Week 2. Many instructors use notes to communicate with their students. Please make sure you read all content carefully and follow the instructions. As you scroll down, you also notice we are coming to a new icon, which looks like a Scantron with a pencil. Those icons indicate tests or quizzes. There's a link next to the icon for you to access that quiz. When you click on that link, you will come to a screen that says Begin, and it will tell you what test or what quiz this is. A word of caution: do not click Begin unless you are ready to start your test. If you have children, it might be a good idea to wait till they are asleep before you begin your test, because soon as you click Begin, your time will start. So let's click Begin and see what happens. In this case, it says that the test has already been completed. You can click OK, which is the button over here, to review the results of the last attempt or take the test again. Let's take the test again. Some instructors will have your test set so you only have one attempt. Many instructors will give you multiple attempts. At the description bar, it will tell you what the quiz is and what it covers. In the instructions, it will tell you how much time you have to complete the quiz and how many attempts you have. You can also see it says that it is a timed test. This test has a 25-minute timer. The elapsed time appears in the status bar below these instructions. As you can see, the time started ticking away. A 1-minute warning will be displayed for your test. Multiple attempts. This test allows 2 attempts. This is my second attempt at it. It also says forced completion, which means the test must be completed now. So let us go through the test and click the appropriate answers. In this case, for the sake of time, I will simply click on some answers without reading the questions. Please note, this is not a good test-taking strategy. You should have read the material, read the questions carefully, and then decide what answer you want. There are different types of questions in this course. In this case, we have true and false questions. We also have multiple choice questions, and we have a matching question. Notice that after you complete an answer, you may click Save Answer here, and it will save the answer of that particular question. On the bottom as well as on the top, you will find 2 more buttons. One that says Save All Answers, one that says Save and Submit. Do not click Save and Submit unless you are willing to submit the test the way you have taken it to your instructor for grading. Sometimes students will answer the first question and click Save and Submit. Unfortunately, what happens is that they will have only answered one question of all the questions on the test, and the grade will reflect this. So once again, do not click Save and Submit till you have answered all questions. Once you have done so, and you click Save and Submit, you see, in this case, one question was incomplete, number 7. It will ask you if you should continue. Notice that OK is by default marked as the correct answer, so don't click Enter or it will submit the test. Click Cancel, go to the test, find the question that you haven't answered, answer that question, and then click Save and Submit again. Another pop-up window will appear which will ask you to confirm the assessment submission. That means it asks you to confirm whether you want to submit this test for grading. If you have answered all questions, click OK, and you will come to a Test Submitted page. On this Test Submitted page, you will see that it says click OK to review results. The OK, also bolded, is not underlined and therefore cannot be clicked. The OK button is located in the lower right corner, and if you click it, you are then able to review your test. A word of caution: not every instructor allows you to review your test immediately. Some instructors set the test so they cannot be reviewed till after the due date, and some instructors set the test so you cannot review it at all. Once you have reviewed the test, you may simply click the OK button to get back to the original part of the Blackboard course that you've been in. You also notice that there are little boxes that say Mark as reviewed. If your instructor provides these for you, they will provide a good checklist to see whether you have already completed an assignment. After you read something, simply click the Mark Reviewed button, and when you get back into the coursework, you now will see that it is marked as reviewed with a little check mark in front of it. This is a good way of keeping track of what tasks you already have completed and what tasks you still need to complete. Many instructors at Somerset Community College also use software outside of Blackboard to supplement the instruction in the course. In this case, we have a new icon, which is a book with an item linked to each that gets you to the software that you might need to access. For transitional courses in reading and writing, and for the Gen 102 course, you might have a link there to MyLabs Plus. For psychology courses, you might have a link to MyPsychLab. For CIS 101 courses, you might have a link to MyITLab. Whatever the case may be, you click on that link and it will take you to the software page that you need to access. Another area of the course might be the discussion board area. If you click discussion board, you will notice that there are 3 links. In your case, there might be one link or many links. Each of these links is for a discussion board forum. Please make sure that you post in the correct forum when you post your posting. In this case, we have a questions about this course forum, a class cafe, and an assignment forum for the week 1 discussion board. It is vitally important that you post in the correct forum. Let me explain to you why. If you posted your introduction in your questions about this course forum, when your instructor goes to grade the forum, he will only see every post that is in the discussion board introduction forum. He will not see your post which was in the question about this course and cannot grade that.